2 weeks on the Mississippi, Nicollet's expedition arrived at the confluence of the Crow Wing and Mississippi rivers, where a historical battle had once been fought. Here, along the high banks of the river, the last attempt by the Metawakan to reclaim their sacred lands happened in 1768.
Following the legendary Battle of Kathio in 1750, the Anishinaabe, known then as the Chippewa, pushed into the woods and wild rice fields of northern Minnesota. The defeated Dakota, especially the displaced dwellers of Spirit Lake, or Metawakan, moved south and west, using the Mississippi River as a physical border.
A generation after losing Spirit Lake, now known as Mille Lacs, the Metawakan regrouped with a war party intent on reclaiming their sacred lands.
According to a story written by Ojibwe historian William Warren, the last key battle took place at an intersection of waterways, the Crow Wing River and the Upper Mississippi.
Hidden in secret alcoves along the cliffs, a band of Ojibwe warriors waited for the armada of canoes to appear, and then rained down death upon them, eliminating the best men the Dakota had to offer.
According to Warren, the confusion amongst the Dakotas at this sudden and unexpected attack was immense. The captives overturned the canoes they were in, and the rest running against one another, and those in the water struggled to re-embark. And the sudden jumps of those that were wounded caused many of them to overturn, leaving their owners struggling in the deep currents. Many thus were drowned, and as long as they remained within range of their enemies' weapons, the Dakotas suffered severely. In the morning, the Dakotas, burning for vengeance, returned to the attack. The Dakotas dug their hiding holes so close to those of their foes that large stones were easily thrown from hole to hole. The Ojibways, however, defended themselves so obstinately that they eventually forced their enemies to retreat. Having suffered a severe loss, the Dakota warriors returned to their village, and for fear that the Ojibways would retaliate by making a similar incursion into their territory, the Metawakan section of the tribe evacuated the Rum River country and moved to the Minnesota River.
The confluence of the two rivers also left Nicollet with a choice to make. Continuing on the Mississippi River meant a long, meandering path that would add weeks to their journey when time was of the essence. Going west on the Crow Wing River was another choice, but would leave them a long portage to Leech Lake to find Reverend Boutwell. Ultimately, Nicollet and crew chose the most direct path that would follow a series of portages on small rivers and lakes to get them to Leech Lake as fast as possible.